What is up, guys? Today I'm showing you every single Robux weapon and rating them all and showing you guys tips for each one. So let's go. So I'm going to be using the Staff of Healing, and before I equip that, I'm actually going to try out the lightsaber or the triple saber. So the lightsaber is one of the best melee weapons in the shop, and that is kind of clear because you have to use Robux to get it. So just comes back like that, and boom, I just got a kill. So it just comes back to you, and all you need to do is press E and it will activate the throwing ability. Boom. This is good for hallways and corridors, and you can just snipe people. Even if you don't get the second shot, boom, you get them right away. And then you can keep on throwing it. There's no reloading, no nothing. So you might want to use another weapon with this. Obviously, it's just a melee weapon. But either way, this is a really, really good weapon. 9.5 out of 10. Okay, moving on to the next weapon. We're going to test out the black hole gun. I'm going to use the Staff of Healing. This costed me about 2,000 Robux, or $20, whatever the equivalent to that is. And 15 damage per shot. Boom, 2 kills already. Okay, so this is a long-range weapon, of course. Okay, new map. Let's dig. Obviously, you also want to use the black hole gun down long corridors, like this, or you might just want to use this in open maps to pinpoint people. Boom. This has 80 ammo. It's pretty fast reload speed, so I think this would be a 9 out of 10, just going off the price and the average rating. Okay, we can move on to our next weapon after I claim this from the July 4th event. You can go and watch that video on my channel. There are some really cool stuff like a nuke in the top of the screen. If you press Z, you can actually activate a nuke. Let's move on to the next weapon, which is the ray gun. It costed a little less than... Oh, someone launched a nuke. Okay, so I've never been killed by a nuke, but I guess he killed me there. Either way, this is the ray gun. See how good it is. See that? It's really fast, but that really just depends on how fast you really click. So you have to click really fast for this. You don't really need an auto clicker to be that good, and that would kind of be cheating. Boom, we got him. Okay, we got the guy with the flag. This weapon has splash damage, so that's a really good part about it. If people are like around, let's say they're hiding behind that rock, if I just shoot here and they're close by, it'll just splash all around them and do damage. So this doesn't have a specific damage amount. It can do from like 3 damage all the way to like 10 damage. It varies. So I'll show you down a long corridor or close by. Close by would be really good. Like that. Oh, I just leveled up. Okay. This is how it would look like down a long corridor. Oh, there was someone just there. Okay. Let's see if we can use some splash damage. So yeah, this is good for long range and short range. And I think this cost me about like 800 Robux. So going off just that, I mean, it is pretty good. I'll give it a 9.3 out of 10. And of course, I rated the lightsaber better than the black hole gun and the ray gun, just because it's a good melee weapon. So moving on to the next weapon, the AK-47, which is from the VIP. So obviously, I can't really tell you guys how much this would cost just the AK-47, because VIP is a lot of bonus stuff you can get. The AK-47, this digging machine right here, extra money, and you also get triple votes, stuff like that. So, okay, what is wrong with these RPG people? They're just spamming RPGs down here. Okay, but yeah, this is one of the loudest weapons I've ever heard. It has 50 ammo. It does 15 damage, as much as the black hole gun. So, yeah, 18 if you get lucky. I'm just getting them all from behind. Oh, yeah. You think this is really good when I'm doing this, but that's mainly because they don't know I'm behind them. And they didn't even turn around to check. Okay, look at this. 15 damage. Oh no. He's coming for me. Let me just hide here. Boom! Oh no. Let me put that down there. Boom! What? How did that not get him? Okay, there we go. But yeah, this does 15 damage, 50 ammo, pretty good. Overall, this would be like an 8 out of 10. So yeah. Next weapon is the flamethrower, which cost me about 1,200 Robux. And it's close range like this, but look at this thing. Just spamming fire everywhere. I mean, it's a flamethrower. And it takes a long time to reload. You might not want to get caught reloading it when you're right next to someone. You might just want to put some flame on them. And the bullets, they're not even bullets. It's kind of complicated. You just do that, and then you can see my ammo running out pretty fast. But yeah, this is really, really good as long as you're close range. So pretend I'm just using a gun, and then boom, just get near them, spray that guy with fire, spray this guy with fire. 2 kills. Let me see if I can get over here. So you can go around them. Oh, see, this is what I'm saying. How did he headshot me? There's no way. He has to be hacking. Like, was he really expecting me at that time and second and moment? Probably not. I mean, now he's not getting me, but that's because he ran out of ammo. I'm not really sure. Look at this thing. Did you see that? Another awesome thing about this is if you spray someone with fire and someone else shoots and they get the kill, then you get the money. Boom. I just waited here and then gone. His gun can't do anything against this. And after he sprayed a good few times, he's done. No matter if I get killed, he's gone. Look at that. 2 free kills even though I got killed. And although it's close range and 1,200 Robux, it's pretty good. Again, going by the Robux amount and how good it is and its cons. Okay, another hacker? Guys, I'm not really sure what this guy's up to, but I'm suspecting some hackers on this team. Okay, so anyway, what? Another headshot? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. And yeah, so what I would rate this weapon is probably like a 9.6 out of 10. Really, really good and useful. Let's claim these. And now we can move on to our next weapon. We'll go Inferno Staff. Oh, this is one of my favorite weapons, but it's not even that useful if you're using it on its own. It's like a good support weapon, I would say. It's really good if you just want someone to die down a corridor. I just hide here, and all my damage comes right to me. Did you see that? 6 damage? More damage after that? So yeah, the fireball, it just bumps into people, does damage. When it passes people, does damage. If they're through a wall and they're like 1 or 2 blocks away, does damage. So much damage everywhere. And it's not that good if someone ambushes you. I mean, you could like go like that and then it would kill them, but not if they're at full HP. So yeah, this is a pretty good weapon to use alongside something else, but obviously it didn't even kill that guy. I didn't even get a kill, see? So it didn't get much damage anywhere. Overall, on its own, I would say this is a 7 out of 10, so you might not want to get this. But with something else, and everyone will have another gun. So with something else, even just a random shop weapon, like a sniper, anything, it would be a good 9 out of 10. So that's my rating for this. And I'm going to share some tips at the end for each weapon, so stick around for that. Anyway, moving on to our next weapon, the Tesla gun. The Tesla gun is basically a flamethrower with electricity, and it has less ammo, but look at this. You probably can't see it, but it's completely lasering him. Okay, new map. Here we go. And it goes through people too, so if you have a bunch of people, you can get them easily. Boom, there's a kill, boom. And you don't have to go as close as the flamethrower. If there's like a chain of people, it's electricity, so yeah, it's gonna damage them all. But of course, this isn't fire. It's not gonna damage them over time. It's just gonna damage them as you throw electricity on it. This is a close range weapon. Again, you should use this with something else. The Inferno Staff, the flamethrower, this. You should use all of them with something else. Okay, we have a bunch of people here. You got both of them, 3 of them. This has 80 ammo and it doesn't empty out as fast. This does some decent damage. I don't think it can show you how much damage it's doing. See, his HP is going down slowly. This is not the best weapon. I mean, I would rate it an 7.8 out of 10. Okay, moving on to the next one. Firework gun disc. I got in the July 4th update last year. And right now it's the July 4th update. Okay, so this is basically a grenade launcher, but some splash damage, some this and that, you know. And yes, it can kill yourself just like the grenade launcher. Yeah, this is good for open maps because it'll just crash into the wall if you try to use it like this. Oh, see that splash damage? That's really, really useful. It's not really good for long range. See, that's like the max I can do without it going into the top layer of blocks, but otherwise this is pretty good. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not even bad. It's decent. But you cannot press and hold it, and obviously it doesn't have good fire rate anyway. And yeah, when you're close range, it'll also damage you. So although I got a lot of damage on that guy, I was lower, so I got killed before. So oh, boom. I think I would give this an 8.3 out of 10. And finally, we have the Tommy gun, which I don't even know how much it cost, but I know it cost a lot. Close to the black hole gun, maybe more. And that is a lot, but check this out. I didn't just buy it for the fire rate, the kills. Yes, sure, that too, but listen to this sound. Is it not satisfying? This is the most satisfying thing. You can watch it satisfying, hear it satisfying, compared to that thing, or the AK-47, that just hurts your ears. I mean, this is so pleasant. And you can just laser people. None of the Robux weapons obviously are rated like a 6 or below. And that's for a good reason, because they're bought with Robux. Some weapons like the water gun, I mean, they don't even deserve a rating, honestly. You should just throw that thing away. I mean, it's a water gun. Who's going to use a water gun in a fight in Flag Wars? Anyway, this is a 10, maybe 11 out of 10, but that's not possible, so yeah, 10 out of 10. This is one of my favorite weapons. Now it's time for tips. Starting off with the flamethrower, you want to be close to your enemies, and it is really good for when people are bunched around. That's the tips for that. Now, the Inferno Staff, it's pretty straightforward. You want to make it go as far and long as possible. That is going to go on forever if there wasn't that Roblox sky that's pretty much solid. Once it crashes into someone, it does damage, but that's not really what you want. You want it to go down a corridor, so that would be where you would use it, and do a lot of damage over time, and whoever's at the end, the unlucky ones, it'll just crash into them. The Tommy gun, just pinpoint like this, like that. Just aim. And just laser them. You'll get the hang of it if you have the Tommy gun. The Tommy gun is a definite keeper, and something similar would be the black hole gun. This is also a lasering weapon, but it's pretty slow, but the damage makes up for it because it's 15 and 30 damage if you get the headshot. So yeah, you also want to do the same thing. Now, moving on to the ray gun. You want to just click as fast as you can. Try to make the most of your splash damage. If someone is close to you, shoot at the ground. like this. Shoot at the ground to where they are. Don't shoot directly at them. It's going to do less damage, like this. Just do this. So much easier. And again, reload when you can. You can't reload in the middle of a fight. It only has 24 damage. So that's not really good about it. So you just want to shoot at their feet. Destroy them. Just destroy them. See? I was caught reloading and then I couldn't get them. And now we have the AK-47. It does as much damage as the black hole gun. You also want to laser people. See? It's pretty good. It's pretty loud too, so be careful with those headphones. We also have the Tesla gun right here. You want to go close, just like the flamethrower for the Tesla gun. Oh, see, I got 2 people right there. So try to just stay alive and aim for clumps of people. Finally, we have the firework gun. So don't hit it into a wall and don't go too close. You're just gonna mess up the whole thing. Try to have another weapon. You'll have at least 2 weapons or a melee weapon. So if you have someone close by, just try to use your sword is all I ask, because the closer you go to a wall, the better chance of you being dead. So you don't want that. And this does a decent amount of damage, 40 to 50 damage, maybe 60. That's really, really good. And it has like a kind of dip to it. See, I'm aiming for the block. It won't actually hit it. It also has splash damage, which is really good. See that? 3 of them. It also helps you celebrate July 4th. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll have more content soon.